Hello guys, this is Salim. Today we are going to learn Laravel. Today's part will be introduction and installation in localhost. And first we will discuss about the Laravel. Laravel is a web application framework with expressive and elegant syntax. We believe development must be enjoyable, creative experience to be truly fulfilling. Laravel is a clean and classy framework for web development. And Laravel is a very powerful framework that we will use. This framework is designed for PHP web application. It will give you ways to modularize your codes and make them look cleaner and easier to read and understand. It is open source software under MIT license. Laravel comes with many features and it built on many strong and mature software design patterns. It mainly attraction is its intuitive APIs, which unlike many other frameworks make Laravel an absolute pleasure to use. Some of features of Laravel include, for example, awesome routing facilities, eloquent, easy and convenient templating with blade system and active and supporting community, amazing documentation and much more. For Laravel installation, we need some system requirement or server requirement. The Laravel framework has few system requirements, that is Apache or any other compatible web server. PHP is greater than or equal to 5.3 or 4. Encrypt PHP extension, Open SSL PHP extension, MB string PHP extension. This extension you will get into the PHP folder in php.ini file. Definitely we learn how to install XAMPP in our local system. So first, to install Laravel. So Laravel is a composer dependency. So first we need to install Composer. Laravel utilities Composer to manage its dependencies. First, download a copy of composer.file. Once you have her archive, you can either keep it in your local project directory or system and in Linux or Windows. But we will try on Windows system. We're not because I'm not moving to Linux now. I will install Laravel in Windows system. So in Windows system there is two way, easiest way. One is for Composer installer and for command prompt or terminal in Windows. So today we will learn to install Composer with command prompt. So go to start menu and click on the run button. So type cmd. So this is our command prompt or terminal in Windows system. First I need to explain you to install XAMPP. So I hope we already learned how to install XAMPP in our local system. So we'll move to the installation folder for XAMPP. Here is my computer system and my server is here. So here is the XAMPP I installed earlier. So here is the folder structure or directory system. Here is the htdocs folder and PHP and MySQL and much more. So PHP will access to this folder via our terminal for installation Composer. So say type E for E drive and we will move to XAMPP cd XAMPP /php. We are moving to the location from C to XAMPP PHP because we will need php.exe file to install Composer. So now we will type something like, so for example, I'm gonna do copy it and paste here. This is PHP or read file https getcomposer.org/installer PHP. Hit the enter button from your keyboard. It will set up your composer in the PHP folder. So I'm gonna pause the video because it will take some time, and 2-3 minutes or less. So I'll be back when installation is complete. Okay guys, so composer.file is composer successfully installed to E drive, XAMPP folder, PHP folder, and composer.file. Now here is the composer.file, this one, and composer.bat I installed earlier. So I'm gonna show you how to create composer.bat file. So let's type is echo @php inverted start first sentence and equal sign. So I'm gonna type it locally and paste it here. So okay, and now composer.bat inverted close inverted comma and hit the enter. So composer.bat will create in our folder. What? In which folder? In XAMPP PHP folder. Okay. Now we can type the PHP composer like this one, PHP composer.file. It's lengthy, so I'm gonna set up this composer globally so that we can use like this composer word only. So this will be better for us. So now let's check the composer version. So composer dash and capital V. So hit the enter. This is the composer version 1.0 development version, and we will go to set this composer in globally. So I kept the code. So I'm going to paste here. So PHP composer global record. So here, this is the development master. So hit the enter button. So this is changed current directory to something like making global updating dependencies with the system. With operating system, composer is compatible for any kind of operating system. You can say Windows or Linux or something other operating system, Unix system. So both are the same. You can use this composer in any platform. It will take 2-3 minutes or more. So I'll be back and it's complete. Guys, our composer is ready to use. So we can use composer like this one type composer only. We can check the version again. So composer is working perfectly. So now we are going to install Laravel in our local system. So let's check our local host. Is our Apache is running or not. Type localhost and hit the enter button from your keyboard. This is the problem, unable to connect, and I already set up the XAMPP for local system. XAMPP is not running, so type here is XAMPP. So here is the XAMPP control. I said that I already installed the XAMPP in our local machine. So click on the XAMPP control panel, so it will run Apache and MySQL together because I set these options, Apache and MySQL in configuration button, and this is the pop-up option, auto restart of modules. Like I checked Apache and MySQL. So click on the save for next time. So close. Now refresh this page, it's running. So let's check in htdocs folder or in XAMPP, like in any drive in your computer or operating system. In XAMPP for Windows and LAMP for Linux, you will find the LAMP folder in Linux slash like opt, then LAMP, then htdocs. But in Windows you will find in a drive and the XAMPP folder and htdocs folder. Here will be our project or so Laravel software, the Laravel files. We will install the Laravel here. So let's open the Windows terminal, the command prompt. So we will type something. We will type something to install Laravel. So go to the Laravel website, like type of laravel.com/docs, and here is the quick preface, guide, instruction, quick start, release note, and something like installation configuration. So click on the installation. So you can follow this instruction from Laravel documents. So here is the code or command line for terminal to install or create project with Laravel framework in Laravel PHP framework. So I'm gonna just copy it. So copy and open the terminal. So right mouse and the paste. So in Linux or Windows, both are the same system. So you can create this. This is our composer we installed earlier, and the create project to create a new project. This is the Laravel. This keyword is Laravel for Laravel PHP framework, and this Laravel is the folder name. Like here will be the Laravel, like this new folder Laravel. So in this folder the project will create. So I'm gonna delete it because I just define the folder name here and prepare this from the Laravel package system. So just hit the enter button from your keyboard. So it will take 3-4 minutes. So I'll be back while it will take some time for downloading the system into your htdocs folder. So I'll be back within a moment. So here is the option. So it's downloading and installing Laravel system. I said this Laravel is the completely composite dependency. So you must this is the good practice to install a project via composer. It will help us to update or install this project in near future. So it's loading and installing dependencies with whatever its requirement. So I'll be back within a moment. So guys, I'm back. The download system is completed when it was installing. The files was loading and installing and everything and many more. So it will take 3 minutes long maximum for your internet speed. It depends on internet speed. So I just missed to say you that I changed my path location from terminal. So I was in PHP folder, XAMPP in PHP, and I was installing the composer system. So for install Laravel, I just moved PHP to htdocs. Like you know how to move to folder like that. CD I was there. I was here in PHP. So I just moved back to the and XAMPP folder and move to a htdocs folder. So here and tap the command composer create project Laravel and prefer dist, and it's downloaded in our XAMPP htdocs folder. So go to the browser and refresh the page, because in first time in htdocs there were nothing, no folder, no files. So click the refresh button. Here is the new folder for Laravel. Where is the htdocs folder location? To click the Laravel. Here is the folders for Laravel application. Here is the app, bootstrap, public and vendor and some other folders. So click on Laravel. So the project is not running because why? It's showing much more files. So our project will be in public folder. So click on public folder. We'll handle this folder in later, but now we need to follow the localhost, the project name, and it will be public, like say public. Hit the enter button. So we arrived. So Laravel is installed in our local system. This is Laravel framework. So we came to know the Laravel introduction. We already know the Laravel introduction, requirement, system requirements or server requirements in any platform or operating system, and we install Composer system and install Laravel via Composer from our terminal. So by this way we already got the application for new project in Laravel PHP framework system, and you know the Laravel is the most powerful and popular PHP framework nowadays. So guys, keep in touch. In next time we will learn the Laravel and file structure system with routings. Have a nice day.